What's up everyone, welcome back to Meathead Gaming. My name is Roland and today I'll be starting a new series that will help out the guys that are crazy enough to try Doom Eternal on Ultra Nightmare difficulty. Now I'm gonna be running through all of the missions, but today we're gonna start with the first mission, obviously, Hell on Earth. I'm gonna show you how I go through the mission myself on the Nightmare difficulty. Add some comments in so that I can give you a general idea and some tips on how you can breeze through this level. Now, to be honest with you, when I recorded the level which I've played, it wasn't as crisp as it usually was when I was practicing, but I think that was because I was nervous, because I was recording, but I decided to leave that in because I want to show you that even if you mess up a little bit every here and there, you can still go through the first mission at least. Without any major problems, as long as you remember some principles and keep calm and dominate, annihilate, and penetrate, baby. Okay, here we go. I usually take these guys out very closely, so I make sure that one bullet is enough. Pick up the bullet then, and then just go ahead. Wait a little bit until the door is open, so on and so forth. Here you will have the tutorial to do the glory kills, which I'm sure you'll already be very familiar with. Usually I take this guy out with one bullet and this one also, but as I said, I made some mistakes because I was nervous. Pick the chainsaw up. Okay, so once you did the tutorial for the chainsaw, you can go and take the secret here. I'm not gonna show you every little secret and so on and so forth, because that's a discussion for a different video. Okay. Now you get up here, pick up the armor, and usually the first skill that I take for the shotgun is the sticky bombs. Absolutely necessary. I think this is the best way to play it. I like it a lot, and usually the shotgun is my favorite and the most useful weapon. Jump around and put on the sticky bombs, and now we have the chance to test it out a little bit shortly. I'm not gonna cut this part off because we go, and then listen, the most important thing on this level is to just move around in circles. As you can see, I will move around a lot, hit a shot, move, hit a shot, move. If I need to pick up something, I will pick it up. But most of the times I'll just keep moving around in circles. Get in a shot. If shit hits the fan, you always have the chainsaw, remember that, guys. But I usually use it only if it's necessary, or if I don't have bullets anymore. So that's about it in this one. That's all that I'm gonna do, move around in circles. I see the bullets there, I'm gonna pick them up, because I don't want to use my chainsaw yet. You might mess up your jumping around a little bit here and there, but you obviously have to practice. Just make a different save file and practice on Nightmare difficulty before you jump into your official Ultra Nightmare difficulty, so to say. I'm sure you guys already know this. So that's about it here, as you can see. Move around the circles, shoot everybody. I think I got hit once. Sometimes I don't even bother with the little zombies if it's not necessary. Like here, I mean, my health is full, my bullets are full, so why waste resources on them? I just move on when it comes to this one. Okay, let's move on. You got your second weapon mod. You're gonna pick it up and use it for the full auto because you don't have any other choice. To be honest with you, I almost never use the full auto. Maybe there are better uses to it, but I just don't use it. I'm quite satisfied with moving around and using the sticky bomb. I'm gonna have a few zombies here. Just take them out quickly. I usually move in close so that I can pick them apart. Now you're gonna have two guys fighting down here. I usually take them out before I jump down. Those ones, and then you're gonna have some more. I think 3 soldiers and 2 imps or something like that. There's no danger here, guys. Just move and shoot, and you'll see at one point 2 soldiers will jump down. You just smash them with 1 bullet, and then I think there's gonna be 1 more imp, if I remember correctly. And then you just move on to the next one, where you will meet your first little arachnid. I'm gonna call them arachnid. I know that's not the quote-unquote 100% name there, but you'll see when I fight here, I apply the same principles. I move around in circles. Obviously, the first and foremost priority you have to have here is to take out the arachnid's weapon. That's very important. I do that there. And after that, I just move around and take a shot at it every now and then. Remember guys, you have 3 sticky bombs before you have to reload your shotgun. So keep that in mind while you move around and you shoot everybody. I just move around in circles again. Move around and hit the spot. There's an armor there. You can see I'm not gonna pick it up. I usually pick up armors at the end. If I'm in trouble, then I'm gonna pick it up. But it's not always necessary. And I usually pick them up at the end, where then I can have a full armor for the next fight. Now I'm gonna move around here a little bit more. As you can see, I don't mind anybody. I just hit the guys that are in front of me, and then if I can, I get a shot into the arachnid. You have to be very careful with the soldiers and the imps here. I think those are bigger threats than the arachnid, because the arachnid is slow, it moves around, it jumps around. You just be careful not to get cornered by it, like I did here almost. That was close. Ran out of bullets, I cut a soldier up, and then we can move on and do the dance of death over and over until you just take out everybody. Not much left here. And one more point guys, when you finish in a fight like this, remember to walk around and pick up everything that is there to be picked up, because you might get some bullets, you might get some armor, some health if you need it, but you can see I'm full health here, almost full armor. The full armor at this point of the game it's 50, I have 39, so I'm pretty prepared for what's up next here. Okay, so we have a cannon, we have these guys here. I usually take them out quite quickly, there's only 2 of them, no biggie. You get the imp, and usually what I do is I go for the bonus here. I just take out the guys and jump up there where the imp is. For some reason I missed the double jump here and I couldn't get it there. So I got pissed off a little bit. And yeah, the double jump didn't work for some reason, so I just went back, took out these guys here, and then went for the secret. As I said before, I'm not gonna focus too much on the secrets, I'm just gonna show you a few of them every here and there if they're not too far away from my objectives. So you have the punchable wall here, you punch it and you pick up the little toy, because we all like toys now, don't we? Be careful, this sucked. While you watch the toy, the soldier shot me, but you have health in this building, so that's okay. And I think I decided to cut this guy up. No, okay. Well, I'll cut this one up because I don't have bullets anymore. And there's gonna be an arachnid around. Now, as always, the priority here is to take out its cannon, its laser weapon. And then you just go loose here on it. I think I mess it up here. Yep, that can happen. I left it in because you have to be careful. Usually they, I wasn't sure. Usually they glow in orange if the glory kill time is up. But this one just went from blue to coming back, so that's why I got a little bit confused there. I'm gonna go back, check out every here and there. I think there's some health and shotgun shells up there. There are a few enemies here, but you just keep on moving and shoot them while you move and go where you want. They're pretty harmless. There's one behind me that just jumped down. I didn't notice it, but I did hear it, so I took care of it. This is the alternative path that you could have taken. Here, it doesn't have anything special in it, so there's that. I think so. I think they're there. I missed like 3 shots on this sim. That was a little bit frustrating, but as I said, I was a little bit nervous because I was recording. But all in all, it was quite okay. Now you're gonna have to go and get the yellow card here. I made a mistake there. I should have not picked up the shotgun shells. I just needed 1 bullet, and there's enough here. And you don't want to waste a whole stack of shotgun shells on the floor for 1 bullet, you know. Take out this guy. I think I'm gonna get if you play the Ultra Nightmare with 1-up, there's a 1-up here that I'm gonna punch the wall and you can get it. There's another 1-up on this level. I think I'm gonna pick it up now in this video also. Expect an imp there, but that's easy to snipe. Then we come to the worst part of this game. The crawling, the jumping, so on and so forth, but this is a minor one. But overall I'm just not happy with how they managed that. Not a big fan of the platforming, but it is what it is. Okay, so once you get the yellow card, you take out the rest of the bunch here. Not much, but be careful, because even 1 shot from these guys on this difficulty can take quite a good chunk off of your health, and you don't want that. So just picking up some shells, moving into the next part of the game. Now here, remember, you will have 3 soldiers in total. Now you have two. There's one, the one that I'm shooting, and there's one more in the corner of that building to the left. I tried to get some health here. Yeah, that's what I was trying. And yeah, you should see, look at the zombies as little packs of health. When you need them, you just use them. There are two soldiers here. Now, the third one will come. You go here and then he will come. Yeah, you just take care of it because otherwise it can be a lot of trouble. There's gonna be a zombie here, don't get scared. Now, an arachnid will show up here. You can do multiple things. You can just use your shotgun and shoot it down. You're risking doing that, so I just cut him up. It's fast, quick and easy, you know, it's quite a hectic place of the map to pick a fight, so I just cut it up. No biggie there. And you'll have health and ammo here, so even if you mess up the fight with the arachnid and he hits you or something, don't worry, because you'll have a full pack of health there. Now that being said, on the weapon mods for the cannon, I always go first with the precision precision bolts. I think they are very useful to take out enemies' weaknesses and just one-shot zombies and soldiers and imps. I use it quite a lot, and later on with the ability to slow down time in the air, that works perfectly, I think. We pick up the frag grenade here also, so you just move on. Right, we're gonna move on. There's gonna be a fight here. First there's gonna be a jump. Now there's gonna be two guys there, a soldier and an imp. Just shoot them before you land. Try to shoot them before you land. And then again on this whole level it's the same principle. Walk around in circles, don't get stuck. Try to one-shot that guy if you can when he opens his mouth. It'll save you up for some trouble. It'll give you some health, that's for sure, and it's overall less trouble. So try to focus on that, practice that on your side load save there, as I told you. And then again, I just jump around and aim for the soldiers and for the imps. Those are the dangerous ones. Don't worry too much about the zombies, you just keep them around if you need to cut somebody up or if you need to glory kill them for health or ammo. At one point there's gonna be an arachnid here. Again, just focus on taking out his cannon. You now have the precision bolt. I think I've taken it out here with the shotgun, I don't know. We're gonna see. No, there you go. Take it out with the precision bolt and then just dance around and just hit them every now and then. Remember the 3 sticky bombs before you need to reload. That's important. I cut the zombie up because I was running low on shotgun shells. And then it's the same endless dancing around, taking care of business, you know. Later on, you're gonna see my strategy usually is to take out the middleman, so the soldiers and the imps are gonna go out first. Then I'll focus on the larger enemies, and the zombies I usually just keep if as I stated it before, if you need health or ammo. That's it. Now when you finish this level, another arachnid will come in, but this is easy picking. It's just him, so it's an easy target here. Take out his weapon with the precision bolt, and then just have some fun with the shotgun. Humiliate him, dominate him, penetrate him, annihilate him. Yes? Yes. Not a biggie. Just move around. I still keep the same principle. Just move around in a circle and try to take care of business. I get a little sloppy here, but it is what it is. You can do mistakes and you won't get totally annihilated, you know. That's one of the cool parts, especially at least in the first level. We'll see how it goes as we move forward. Now there's an armor here. Remember to pick it up before you go, or to pick it up while you fight if you get in trouble, but you shouldn't get in trouble here. It's not that difficult as long as you move around in circles, as I said, and the level is quite laid out quite nicely for you to do that, so it shouldn't be a biggie. Okay, we move on. This guy's gonna show up, so usually I one-shot him, but on this occasion I just messed up gigantically. I didn't edit it out because, you know, as I said before, making mistakes is okay. I'm gonna pick up the ammo here that he provides. There's also an armor there which I'm gonna pick up, so I wasn't too worried. I was a little bit pissed because I knew that I was recording it, but it is what it is. Be very careful here, guys, not to fall down. I don't know if they wanted to design this as they did here. It can be a little bit glitchy how do you jump up, but just remember to keep your button on your climbing key, and then you just move on. Pick up that armor because that's a big armor, 50 HP. 50 armor, sorry. Then I just one-shot these guys, take care of business. Pick that one up if you want the codex. Move on. Now be careful with these tentacles, try to bait them out. As you saw I did, you just go forward and then fall back when they show up. Shoot them with a sticky. This one is not active, I think, or he dies when the barrels explode, not sure. Again, bait them out, and that's it. You jump here, pick up the armor, the ammo, and this is one of the secrets, if you want to pick it up. This is the cheat code for infinite lives on this level, so if you want to play this level with infinite lives, you can go ahead and do that. I move on the corridor here. There's gonna be a little fight here, but it's mostly one of these guys, and you can one-shot them if you hit the shot in the mouth when they open it, and there's just one soldier, I think, and the other ones are just zombies, which is quite fine, not that eventful. Now the next encounter I think is the hardest in this whole level. Be careful here. The same principles apply. I know I'm gonna sound like a broken record. Just try to move around in circles, never stop here. Try to move where you have something above your head, so the flying monsters don't get you, don't flank you or anything, so it's a good idea to move around and have something above your head. I think I'm gonna go for the glory kill here, and although I get shot a few times, I pick up enough health, so I'm not worried. So just move around, and be careful, because these guys can flank you and they kind of one-shot you. That's quite dangerous. Be careful about them and move around in circles, hit a shot, move, hit a shot. Eventually an arachnid will show up, there he is. I get hit by the zombie here, which is kind of sloppy. I got panicked a little bit here, to be honest with you. I messed up my movement. But as I said before, you can still make mistakes and finish the level with no problems. That was a nice shot there. I didn't risk going for the glory kill because there was a lot of guys there. So I just moved around. I stood my ground here a little bit to inflict some damage. Again, just moving around. Don't risk glory kills unless you really need the ammo or the health. Especially on this difficulty, because any second that you stay in one place is very dangerous and the enemies are closing in on you. So that's a very good idea to move around. Just move around, and move around. I'm sure you heard that a lot about this game, and it's quite true. And once you practiced a few times the level, you'll see that it's quite a breeze to go through it. It's not that difficult. You just have to be careful here not to get caught in the corner, as it happened to me, as you saw in the video here in the playthrough, because that can be dangerous. You have strong enemies here, the flying ones and the arachnid, so any mistake can be quite big. You have a 1-up here if you're playing it with the 1-up option. You can just go on the elevator. Am I gonna go there? Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up the bullets first. So you go here and you have the 1-up. If you hear a weird noise, that's my oven. My lovely wife is cooking, and I'm playing video games. Oh my god, what am I doing with my life? Okay, as always, remember to pick up everything, okay? Scavenge around, look around, pick up, expect 2 soldiers here to fly up, no biggie. And I usually snipe these guys, try to snipe a few of them down before I go in. I think that's the safest way to do it, the best way to do it, and it'll cause you to have less trouble. Take these 2 guys out. Careful for the tentacles. You have 2 tentacles here, but it's quite easy to avoid them. I still shoot them because I was like in a good mood, so let's shoot them. And then I think you have an extra life here. Yeah, there's a 1-up here. You just jump there. You have a health also. I took out that guy. You just jump back here. Grab that and you have an extra life in case you're playing with an extra life. 2 guys here, take them out. Be careful with these, it's not hard to avoid them, but in the heat of the battle, and sometimes you just think, oh, that's easy, so I'm just gonna go, and that's when you mess it up, guys. That's when you make mistakes, when you think you are under complete control in this game. So never assume that you are not under complete control, and always be on your tippy toe and be ready to go down, because That's the best way to do it, safest way to do it, to be always on your guard. Now, as you can see here, this wasn't too bad. I usually don't cross until I take out the arachnid. Obviously, the weapon is to be taken out first, and then you take out the rest of it. Okay guys, that was Hell on Earth on the Nightmare difficulty, and my tutorial for the Ultra Nightmare difficulty, which is the same as the Nightmare, it's just that if you die once, you're gone. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna be doing all of the levels, depending on how it goes. It's gonna be really tough on some of the levels, I think, but you get the feeling sometimes in the game that you encounter, like the first time you encounter the Marauder, I think you're a little bit pissed off, you might even rage quit or something. He's a tough enemy, but if you encounter him the second time, the third time, he's just one of the regulars. So it's that kind of the game where you practice and then you get better, and it's easier to get out the enemies, take out the enemies. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know if it helped you. I wish everybody a lovely day. Until next time, stay strong.